Hey everybody, it's me, Richard, with Nightmares Anyone. Yeah, as you guys can tell by my voice, I'm still sick. Yeah, I'm really behind on book reviews. Sorry about that. I've got like 14 or 15 books I want to do reviews on. But today it's Wednesday, February 21st. I got a lot to talk about. Come right back.
Hey everybody. Yeah, there's something outside. Oh my god, no. What in the hell is that? Would you guys like to be scared? Welcome to Nightmares, anyone. Let's get scared.
Hey everybody, so welcome back. I want to welcome a lot of you as new subscribers. I've gotten like 43 in the last month. Yeah, I've been super sick, so I'm really behind on book reviews. But what did I want to talk to you guys about? Oh, with this last weekend, Saturday, Eli Roth's horror movie that came out this past October, Thanksgiving, hit Netflix. So hopefully a lot of you have seen it that didn't get a chance to see it in the theaters. Great movie, a lot of fun, super gory. There are some kills in there that, wow, Eli Roth really outdid himself this time. But today or tonight, because it's actually God, it's like 7:30. It's like 7 o'clock here at night. Yeah. But I want to do a review on. In fact, I knew I was going to forget that piece of paper. Be right back. Yeah, I had to throw out my glasses. So, yeah, so this guy here is a gift I got from A. Lopez Jr. It's a badass skeleton. He is waiting under the lamppost with Christmas gifts. Yeah, he's really cool in the dark. So the book I'm going to do a review on is from 20. God, I wrote it down. Came out in February 23rd of 2021. It's this book right here, The Little Woods by A.G. Mock. Now, this is the first in a 3-book series subtitled The New Apocrypha. Now, you guys all know that I normally don't read horror series. I don't really like to read books that are series. But with this book being at over like 440 pages, I read it, not even a couple weeks ago, but I listened to the audiobook while I was working on a diamond painting, and wow, this book is fucking phenomenal. Now, like I said, it's the first in a 3-book series. I've already read the second one, Disciple. Didn't care for it as much. Didn't even really need to be written, actually. But this first one, it takes place outside of Pennsylvania in 1977. Not 1977. God. Yeah, it is 1977. Yeah, and then it takes place in the summertime, and two brothers, Ian and Ryan, their last name is Cockerton. They take a walk in the summertime heat with their best friend Matthew, and they're gonna go into the woods and play a good old summer game of war. Yeah, you know, where you shoot each other and everything else. Oh my God, what the hell happens in these woods? Let me just tell you, by the end of the day, only two boys come back out. The book is a harrowing experience of coming of age horror. And the book takes place between 1977 and 1995. And it goes back and forth, but not so quick and so many times that it's confusing. And the audiobook is narrated by Joe Hempel, and he does such a phenomenal job narrating this book that it's very easy to tell what time period you're in and what character he's reading. This book, well, God, how do I say, what goes on in these woods is something that, these boys, while they're playing woods, they call upon a demon. Now, is this demon real? Is it in their subconscious? Is it in their make-believe? This demon is absolutely terrifying. Now, I've read a lot of books about things in the woods, and you guys know how I felt about so many books about the woods. Blood in the Woods, Hellfire, Hell Hollow, so many. I could name so many books. This book is very unique. Like I said, it takes place outside of. It takes, place in Pennsylvania, and sorry, I'm stumbling my words, but I don't want to start coughing because once I start coughing, all hell breaks loose, and it's like I'm fucked for talking. So I want to read you guys what I wrote on my Goodreads account, and then I'll expurge and advance some of that stuff. So let me grab my readers on. There's a character in the book. Her name is Della, and she is the owner / bartender of this really cool bar in the book called Dempsey's. And Butters, don't start crying. She's a badass character. So I said I'm gonna pop up the cover of the digital copy because this is the audiobook version. I said, once you enter the Little Woods, you will come out changed forever. That is, if you come out of them. I loved this book. Forget David Seltzer's terrifying horror classic, The Omen, and get ready to experience A.G. Mock's The Little Woods. You will not forget this story anytime soon, I promise. 1977, summer outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Two brothers, Ian and Ryan, walked to the Little Woods with their best friend Matthew to play an innocent game of war battle in the woods before dark. Only two come home. 1995. The two brothers have come home to settle and tie up personal ends as to what exactly happened that summer. Was it real? Was it all just part of growing up? What they uncover and find out about true evil will stay with me for quite some time. Like I said, I read this book probably 2 weeks ago. There are still... Hey, Butters, stop! This cat is pushing my button, you guys, I swear to God. But, yeah, there are scenes of horror in this book that you are not soon to forget. Now, with me being a person who considers myself non-religious, but not an atheist, if that makes sense, I believe I am my own God and ruler of my temple, which is me. But I do believe in good versus bad, good luck versus bad luck, good karma versus karma, and so on and so on. However, I have never closed to mind and heart to things unknown in this world that I live in today as a 63-year-old man. Childhood. That time of life that we have all experienced, and whether yours was good or bad, for those teenage brothers, there's... Sorry, that was the cat. Theirs was most definitely bad, and it was filled with demons, devils, violence, extreme darkness, and loss. The audiobook that I listened to came out in 2021 by Tantor Audio, and is the first of 3 books, like I said, the new Apocrypha. You ask yourself, what the hell is that? Do not research this term before going into this book as I did, and you can do it after you read it. Normally, I'm not a fan of books that are often a series, and normally would not even start them. I like my horror to have a beginning, middle, and an end, and would always prefer a well thought out ending. It does not have to be good or bad, just well translated and well thought out. But I wanted to really read this because coming of age horror is one of my favorite genres, and this one is a great one. In fact, this book scared me literally. Upon finishing the book that night, the audiobook, I literally turned on the hall lights as I went down the hall to bed. And I laid in bed for a couple hours and thought about a couple scenes in this book. This book is really, really, really good. It's completely different. It's not what you think it's gonna be. And I turned on the light as I went down the hallway to the bedroom. The horrors and scenes of violence are thrown at you sometimes at speed so fast you have to stop and breathe. And they are not your children's scares either. You know, the types of fairy tales and witches and gingerbread houses, etc. These horrors are so visually stimulating and unique, yet so graphic that they are the kinds that we read to be scared while reading horror. The area known as the Little Woods is real as I looked it up afterwards. And the author, A.G. Mock, presents this to you in a way that you can smell the smell of summer leaves burning or the smell of charred skin. Human skin, that is. Yeah. Narrator Joe Hempel does such a great job that the transferring the tale between summers of 77 and 95 are very easy to follow. Welcome to the Little Woods. You will come out changed, hopefully as I was. 5 screams all the way, highly recommended to anyone who loves their horror, scary, visceral, and very real. Though it is at 400 plus 40 pages long, it is worth your time. Enjoy. I am on to book 2, Disciple. Can't wait. Now, I gave that book 5 stars on my review on Goodreads. Like I said, I read Disciple, started it right afterwards. I read it. Did I like it? Not really. I would give it a 2 to a 2.5. The second story, I haven't started the 3rd book yet. The second story just didn't really need to be written. It just was kind of a silly, stupid tie-in of one of the characters. But, like I said, the people that go into Dempsey's bar are people that revolve around these boys from the time they're little kids to the time that they're adults. And Ian and Ryan come home as adults. Now, Ian is married, and him and his wife have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. And wow, Ian's life as a parent, as a father, and as a victim of what went on in his childhood, clashes and hits head on. Fucking train just full force head on into each other. And there are so many times in the book where you actually feel so sorry for these characters that you just want to, like, God, you just want to rescue them and say, wow, I'm sorry this happened. Here, let's take a better turn in life. But they just, the way they deal with it, you see the signs of what abuse, what torture and horror and oh my God, just all things evil. Yeah, is there anything supernatural in this book? There are demons in it. I'm not going to ruin or spoil anything for you, but how you interpret, like I said, I'm not a religious person, but this book made me think of things that just, wow. It's visceral, it's very graphic. Yeah, there are pretty disturbing scenes of mutilations, and it's good. It's good. Just if you have a chance, listen to it. I have the physical book up there on the shelf. I've tried to read it before and I just couldn't get into it. I'm glad I listened to the audiobook because, like I said, Hempel reads this book like, oh God. And I've read listened to 3 or 4 others by him too, and he just always does a phenomenal job with his narration. And when an author chooses him, well, they're in for a really good payoff, because I haven't listened to a book that's been read by Joe Hempel that I didn't like. Now, Disciple, book 2 of the new Apocrypha. Yeah, every time I say that word, I want to say Apocrypha. What the hell? It's just, but yeah, pick up a copy. I would call book 1 and 2 standalone, but I've talked to some friends that have read both of them, and they said, Richard, you really have to have the second one without. I didn't like the second one, but that's just my personal opinion. You don't have to like my opinions. And just like I say in all of my reviews, these are my reviews, my interpretations of a book that I've read, or a movie that I've watched, or a book that I've listened to. And these are my personal, this is my personal review and thoughts on it. So hopefully you guys, if you've read this book, leave me a note down in the basement, right down here in the comment. If you haven't, pick it up. It's great. And if you have a chance to listen to the audiobook, listen to it. It's it'll knock your ass back. It's great. Very good book. So you guys, I promise I'm gonna try to get over this shit, this creeping crud. I had some chest x-rays done this week, and hopefully my doctor's gonna find out what the hell this is. Yeah, Larry Yance, you're gonna say, whoa, Richard, you still sound like a drag queen. Yeah, I still sound like a drag queen, you guys. This shit is kicking my ass. But I did want to get on. I wanted to review this book. I'm like 14, 15 books behind that I really want to do reviews on. But maybe a multi-book, maybe even a 3, 4, or 5 read will come up in the next video. So you guys take care of yourselves. I'm going to turn off all these lights. I'm going to put him to bed, turn this off, and hey, I'm going to go listen to some more horror and get scared. Take care, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for taking time out of your night to talk, chat, listen, shoot the shit, get scared. Pick up A.G. Mock's The Little Woods. It'll scare you. It's really well written. Take care, you guys. I'll see you later.
Hey, you guys. Like always, it's me, Richard, with Nightmares Anymore. Don't forget to pick up a good scary book. Have great nightmares. Yeah, it kind of doesn't make sense. Have a great nightmare, but have a good nightmare. It's being scared is good for you. Cleanse the old pumper. Be kind to people. Be nice. Enjoy your horror. Stay scared. And you guys, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, you guys. He's creepy. He's very creepy. Yeah, he's creepy. I did a huge diamond painting of Sam. Maybe I'll give it away one day on this channel. Take care, you guys. See ya.